Hey, good morning. Captain Tom here from Quality Boats. Thanks again for taking a look at one of our vessels. Today, we're going to look at the 26 Tiara Yacht 34 LS. Come on aboard, let's take a look. All right, now we're on the stern of the Tiara 34 LS. What we have here is the first time we've offered the Mercury 425s. This should be well over a 60-mile-an-hour boat at this point, so just obviously fantastic cruising for our area. This is actually the lounge module, so this is a sliding rear seat, goes forward and aft. It'll actually also convert into a lounge. If I pull this forward, and I'll just go ahead and pull it forward. So now I have a huge lounge area, and that couples with my overhead shade above. So just a bunch of features you can use on this boat for our sun and how people want to enjoy getting out of the sun and relaxing, or vice versa. Awesome way to drive the boat. I have storage underneath your rear cushion here. Got our life jackets there for now. They've done a lot of nice things. So we have Corian along the sides of the seat with our Teak trim, cup holders, storage underneath this forward section as well. This is all comes from Tiara, so your electric line, hoses, flares, all that, etc. Forward, I've got my sink, so hot and cold water. I also have a TV dongle, so I can put the TV outside, and then of course a grill. You can't go anywhere without a grill on a boat. Just makes some of the outside days out on the water more enjoyable. Some new features: we have the Teak inlay on the back of the seats, and of course you saw this on my last video. I also have the dark graphite arms on the hardtop. Just kind of dresses it up. It started on the 56 and it's made its way down the realm. Moving forward, I've got a triple helm seat. I've got my sunroof above me. I've got the dual Garmin gauges. I've got my wood steering wheel. Now, of course, zip wake is all standard on the Tiara. So what that's actually doing is not only are you going to have automatic trim on your engines for stabilization, but your trim is also always automatically adjusting as well. So you can do it manually or put it in automatic. It just kind of makes no thinking needed. Just do your thing. Of course, joystick controls with stay point or skyhook in this case. I've got my Bowtech switches and my wood dash all finished off very well. Right underneath, I've got my refrigerator right underneath the footrest. And then that leads forward going into my cabin. All right, we're going to make our way down into the cabin. So you have a queen size berth. See our pillows from Tiara. I've got my closet sitting here, so my hanging closet and the TV storage as well. Forward, I have my electronic panel. And again, some more storage, and I put some of my books there. Then I go into my head. Beautifully, done, obviously with the sink and the Corian. Nice full stand-up shower. It is a wet head, but again, a nice closed door so you can have privacy. Now, Tiara started this trend and it's done really well. So this is actually a step up. So imagine if you're in the Bahamas at a higher dock, and the tides are much more there. It's an easy place for guests and ladies to be able to walk into the boat and step in. Just a lot more comfortable to do so. Also gives me some extra cabin room inside. Let's make our way to the front. So making our way forward, I've got nice deep gunnels, good handrails on the top as well. Easy access, very secure, very safe in all kind of conditions. I've got my U-shaped lounge in the front, so plenty of seating. Obviously my table will fill in the center, and I have a throw cushion in there, so that will be a complete sunbed. Speaker controls up here, so I have my own zone, so anybody up front can obviously control their music and their volume. This boat also has the optional front Mediterranean bow shade, so this can be covered as well. So a lot of coverage in. And up here I have my access to my windlass, nice through stem, and of course I've got control in the helm as well as forward and a washdown. Obviously Tiara does it very, very well. So the one thing that a lot of people take for granted is how large this hardtop is, well over the beam of the boat. So even if I don't have all the shades, since I've got the front and the rear shade on the boat, you've got plenty of places to have protection to be out of the sun and enjoy your day on the water. But it still gives you enough wind protection from at your helm, or even if you're sitting in the rear seat, you are in your own little cocoon of wind going by you and not really, blowing your hat off. But Overall, just a very, very good, comfortable boat, great blue water boat, fantastic for our area. That's why we do so well with it. Thanks again for coming and see the Tiara 34 LS 2026 from Tiara here at Quality Boats. My name is Tom. I'm going to put my link information below. Had any questions on this boat or any others, I'm happy to answer for you. Feel free to reach me out on any of my social media events. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Have a great day.